listening to LOA Recon with the Good Vibe Coach Jeanette Ma, where we dissect the ins and outs and the art and science of conscious creation, all intended to amp up your manifesting game. Let's have some fun together. So, I'm wondering whether this has ever happened to you, where there's something that you want to manifest. Whatever it might be. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a green light, a lower bill, whatever it is you want. You do your manifesting magic on it. Maybe you're setting an intention for it, or visualizing it, or pray-raining it, or maybe you make up an affirmation for it. Whatever you're doing, you do your manifesting thing. And then it happens, just like you wanted it to. And yet it was so smooth and easy and obvious that you start to doubt whether you really created that. You maybe start to think it would have happened anyway, that you didn't really manifest that because it just seemed too easy. It was just like too natural. And you think it couldn't have been you because it was clearly going to happen anyway. I know a lot of creators who think things like that. That's why I wanted to say, if you've ever wondered that, I'm telling you, you created it. Without a doubt, you created it. It really was your alignment that allowed that to unfold in your life. And you know how I know? Because we create everything. Even the stuff that seems obvious. There isn't anything that we don't manifest in our lives. So we certainly get credit for wins like that. Even when they seem so obvious, it seems like it would have happened anyway. In fact, I remember a guy in the hot seat talking to Abraham about how he wanted to manifest his own home. And he was doing his thing to attract his desire. I can't remember what his routine was, but shortly after he started it, he got like a $10,000 gift from his dad for a down payment. And he was telling Abraham that he didn't create that. His dad just stepped in and eliminated the need for him to manifest it. He felt like a manifesting failure. But of course, Abraham told him he created the $10,000 gift from his dad. That was all him. He hadn't been giving himself credit for that. But yes, we get credit for that. We get credit for everything. And that guy was just dismissing it because it didn't come the way he thought it would. But you know what? Universe uses the path of least resistance to deliver whatever it is we're instructing vibrationally. Which apparently for him, it involved his dad in a $10,000 financial gift. And sometimes the path of least resistance, it seems so unmagical that we have this tendency to think that we didn't really do that. But you totally did. I think some of us just have a habit of feeling a little bit powerless in a world that's happening to us. Instead of knowing that we are the agents of causality, we are the power players, we are the determining factors that the world has to conform around. Your focus is what's powerful. You call the shots. And granted, we aren't always calling the shots we prefer, but that doesn't make us any less powerful. It's just that we aren't used to thinking of ourselves that way. We think of ourselves as, trying to get the hang of this manifesting thing, or wanting to create a reality, or wishing we were powerful manifestors, or trying to get better at it. But we already are really good at it. You're already doing it every day, day in and day out. And even when we do get a win, sometimes we dismiss it as something that would have happened anyway because it's too freaky, or we're just not used to thinking that we really are that powerful. But you guys, we really are that powerful. You are that powerful. Whether you're using that power on parking spaces or free cups of coffee or personal healings or world peace, it's all you, every bit of it, even the stuff that seems obvious and inevitable. In fact, especially that stuff. Because, that's how universe works. It uses the path of least resistance. So when your creation doesn't seem magical, when it seems kind of course, or it comes about in a really mundane way, don't think that wasn't still you. That's you. It's just universe responding in the easiest way. Just for the record. Thanks for listening, and happy manifesting.